Happy Monday greetings to everyone out there. I know you're hopefully pleasantly surprised that I'm coming on a Monday. I know y'all look for me on Tuesdays, but here we are because it is 11-1, 111. It's this magical new beginnings number with the dragons. We talked about it 2 weeks ago. We are in a beautiful phase of energy right now, the last 11 days, the next 11 days. And it felt like the right time to share, whether you want to call it release, launch, put into the world what I've been working on. So I'm super excited to announce first off that most of you know, or some of you are just learning, that I do an Eye of the Dragon program and a Way of the Dragon Heart. And that is, it's a full 8-month program that is designed to get those of you that are dragon, that you know your light body, your soul level connection is dragon energy, to get you to that place where you can merge with them, where whether you're a dragon rider or a dragon heart, that the journey is an unfolding and has had these 4 years of specific groups, because they each had a very specific role in the play out of where we're at energetically and what's going on right now. So the journey is about really coming into who you be. And what I was shown is that there's a new need as we move forward, where we're just at the 0 point doorway. We're just right at the precipice of so much shifting. You know that the fifth dimensional quantum field has been being created for some time, that it is open now for those that are ready to stay in it, to maintain that frequency band. And so the whole point of the journey with the dragons, the whole point of our spiritual ascension process, is to get where we can merge with our light body, where we can actually incorporate that level of vibration and light and quality within our being. Because typically in August, September, I put together or put out that I'm accepting applications for next year's Dragon Heart program for the Eye of the Dragon as the first half. And then we start in January. And I've been sitting with it because I felt like, I don't know if it's supposed to look the same. I don't know if it's just because it's supposed to be geared towards dragon riders. I don't know, really what the dragons were asking of me. So I've been sitting with it for quite some time and feeling this level of completion with the way the program has been run, and feeling a call to start getting more, larger groups, larger numbers in that can move faster. So it's not so much about the numbers, but there's an opportunity here because the energy we're at and the time crunch, if you want to call it that. I don't like using verbiage around time because it's a very limited field, and most of the quantum vocabulary is shifting, but not shifting in a way to really have the right words to talk about time yet. But we have this concept that time is of the essence, that literally we're at the precipice, things need to happen quickly. And so I was pushed to design or feel the call to create what I'm calling Quantum Flight, and it's the newest program with the dragons. It's going to be, rather than a 4-month, 16-week format in 2 halves, that I'm going to roll out an 8-week format, still 2 hours a week, similar class type structure, a lot more of the information that's been coming in the last year, because even all the work with the dragons has been shifting. Higher dimensional dragons are showing up. The level of information and remembering for the actual ascension journey with our bodies. How do we go through that? How do we get the mental body to release? Because it's our biggest stumbling block. And so I've been sitting with it and sitting and feeling this beautiful 8-week structure come out, where we can sort of combine information and pieces that, like a book club discussion, are flowing in the moment. Except this is all the stuff that's been coming in for the ascension process since January of this year, that I need to share that more quickly with groups, have some of the foundational pieces that come in through the whole Way of the Dragon Heart journey, and the foundations that are needed to get the crystalline geometries in the body activated and lit up, so that you can start taking it on in a much more snowball fashion, that it's meant to go very, very accelerated pace, very rapidly. And I know that this is going to hit many of you square in the heart space. So when I open the sphere tonight for that group, don't be alarmed if you feel something going on, like, whoa, I'm being called to something, what's going on with the dragons? I need to check in and see what Array has been talking about, and I will post about it. Hello, Jackie, nice to see you over there in the UK. So I will be putting more and more information out about this. I am just announcing it today that I will be putting applications out for the program. We're going to start January 25th. which is the last week of a retrograde cycle. I did get confirmation that that's the perfect ideal time as we're coming out of that retrograde to start sliding forward and launching for the following weeks. And I'm just super excited about it. I know that all those that are on my list who've been interested in the Eye of the Dragon and the Way of the Dragon Heart program, I will be emailing you directly. If you are not on that list and you want to be, or you want to get the information, just send me an email, array@dragonwithin.com, and I will share out more details about the program. Right now I know that it's going to be 8 weeks, 2 hours a week commitment, and it is going to include one-on-one session with me. So that's a 75-minute real deep dive reading of where are you at, what do you need to move past, what's your biggest block that's holding you back right now, and that comes up not necessarily as the beginning of the program, but that sometime during that 8-week time, and either could even be before or after you get signed up, that's going to be individualized to when the timing is for you, when it actually feels right for you to dive in and have that other piece come through. So watch for the announcements on that. Just like the Eye of the Dragon program every year, I will be putting out posts on a regular basis so that you can follow the link, get the application. But if you want to start now, you're hearing this and you're like, whoa, quantum flight. That's touching me in a deep place. That I can feel the sphere. It's very interesting because I did call in a sphere a month and a half ago with Galadrius and Metatron, like I do every year for the next Eye of the Dragon, and there was a different element within it, and I'm finally understanding why. So I'm going to accentuate and add all of this new energy into the sphere, and what I do there is I start putting a heart impulse. We start it is like its own conscious being, the sphere that gets created with all the individuals that would be part of it. And when Galadrius and Metatron and I pull and start that heartbeat, it sends out an energetic vibration to everyone that is meant to be in that group. So if you've been interested in the past, but it was too big of a financial commitment for the Eye of the Dragon, or you knew it wasn't right timing, but you felt like at some point in the future, it is going to be a lower financial investment so that I can get more people in that aren't limited by that, and it's still an investment. The Dragons want that, but it's going to incorporate or open its arms to a lot more people because of the timing, because it's really time now this year to go forward on your ascension journey, to get the pieces and the tools for how our body's going to shift, for how our cells are going to shift. We are going through a biological shift. When we move into our light form, there's been information coming about how all of that is going to work. So I'm excited to share that with everybody and get people really moving forward. So as I said, it's not till January, but I'm going to open up to more, but I still am going to limit it probably to 22. I will take guidance from the Dragons on that, to be clear on that, but that doesn't preclude, like, get your spot. Like, if you know and you're feeling that heart call, reach out to me and let me know. So that's Quantum Flight. Super excited about it. Watch for the posts about it. I am in the completion of the creation of the graphic that goes along with that. So we'll be watching for that. But the graphics that are complete, which are super exciting, I want to announce and share, is first off, we have the holidays coming up, and I love that this is coming on Samhain, the honoring of our dead, and the thinning of the veils and the movement through, because the dragon energies are going to be very prevalent. They've been really big in the last few years, but they're getting bigger, and I feel like this whole season through to January 1 or January 11, that we're going to have another cycle of expansion. But I wanted to create Christmas dragon greetings, because many of us love to greet our family and friends. We love to send out, but are we sending from our essence or something that someone else we know would love and appreciate? So I have had commissioned and created these cards from these precious, here's my candle dragon, images to make the holidays really special for all my dragon lovers. There's my Santa baby, and our beautiful ornament dragon, the gold dragon, hugging that ornament, hanging onto the tree. And this is, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be whatever holiday you celebrate this season. But the festivities began, and our wreath and our stocking and my beautiful little gift dragon and that takes me back to the beginning. But this one I love so much. He became the perfect image to make these cards really special, so that even every person in the mail rooms, every person in the postal service is going to also get some dragon energy, because the envelopes are all printed with this precious gift dragon that is just going to touch hearts. And everybody loves dragons and it's becoming really mainstream, but we want to show them the energy. So just like everything else, these go out with transmission for whoever you're going to be sending them to. So it's your energy embedded within it, that they can feel the love, they can feel the light, and the expansion of the dragons. Super excited about those. I will put a post in the group shortly this afternoon, so that you have a link directly to them there in dragonwithin.com/the lair, or excuse me, lair, L-A-I-R. And there's a tab for the Oracle deck, the books, and the cards. It's its own section. And they are available in the individual singles, 6-packs, and 12-packs. So where you get a blend of each, 1, 2, or 3 of each. So super exciting on that, or I guess 1 of each or 2 of each. The others are my art cards, and these guys are so beautiful for year-round. Look at these. We've got the Rainbow Dragon, this beautiful blue masculine one for, they're both for men or women, but I felt like I wanted to have a feminine and a masculine presence energy with the dragons, and I just love how they came out. They too have their magical dragons to touch all the postal staff. Love these guys, and show the beautiful Rainbow Dragon on the envelope. And those also are going to be in the 6-pack or 12-pack quantities to get a price discount on those. So you get some of each kind in there. It's a better purchase break for you rather than individual cards. But the nice thing is, I love that they're 5x7 so that they can actually be framed. Yes, Jackie, aren't they gorgeous? I'm so excited how they came out. And just like, very interestingly, just like the Oracle deck, they had a long drawn out process of being promised in mid-September or late September, and being 5 to 6 weeks late with all kinds of issues going on. And I think every time that I do a print project, the book had these issues, the Oracle deck had these issues, and now the cards have had these issues, because the amount of energy that the cards and the deck and the book hold when they're going through the machines, the people that are working on them, like, it's creating all kinds of shifts and changes for those people to work through. So I love that even in the process of being created, they are triggering and pushing. They definitely moved me through growth of patience and knowing that they release in their own timing. I picked these up literally yesterday from the printer when I was supposed to have them at the end of September. And look, they arrive on Samhain when the veils are thin, and moving into November 1, the 11-1, the 1-1-1 that I talked about 2 weeks ago for our availability to the world. Super excited about that. So I will come on tomorrow for my live. Watch for that. Great questions from one of my Canadian dragons who put in a question about the dragon's pearl. It's significant. What happens to the dragon when they lose their pearl? So we're going to talk about the dragon's pearl tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great discussion, and hopefully if you want to tune in, you'll meet me there sometime around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard tomorrow. Watch for it, and watch for the posts about quantum flight. You can feel it, just that. I'm just going to send a transmission with that, because the sphere is already starting to go. We know that energetically things are already present with that. This is just the catch up in the physical, and sending that out from my being, from my dragon heart and the sphere to yours, for those that are meant to be in it. And then of course all this energy to share these beautiful dragons by post for all the loved ones in your life. I would suggest, whether it's Christmas ornaments, I'm going to start showing those off this week, because everything is shipping really slowly. Like, some things are going on time, some things are going really late. But if you're going to be sending them out to other people, you want to make sure and have them. Or if you're ready to decorate your house for whatever festivities before or after Thanksgiving, that you want to have those all in place. And I have lots of beautiful dragon ornaments, and now these cards. And so I'm going to start letting you guys have all the links easy at hand to be able to find them, so that you have them in time for sharing out with everyone. We want that dragon energy all over the globe. All right, much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm so excited. Thanks for being here with me. And I am excited to see all of those that end up on Quantum Flight, because I know the program's going to be like blowing doors and a lid off of anything that I've done up to now. So, whoo! Have a great one, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.